Good morning, everybody. I am Grandpa Doss of Grandpa Doss Farms, and I'm accompanied by the lovely...
Usually you want to introduce me. You want me to do it this morning?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I forgot who you are.
Grandma Doss of Grandpa Doss Farms.
Well, there you go. This is Mama Kitty
of
from
Grandpa Doss Farms.
There you go. And baby is, I don't know where baby's at. I don't know. And again, I didn't have to have this hat, but I didn't want to wash my hair. You know, you look nice, but I didn't have to wash my hair, and you know how I am about my hair.
I didn't wash my hair either. I just wake up looking like this.
Wow. Oh, that sounds like something I'd say.
I truly didn't. Yeah. This was called too much hairspray.
Yeah. It's a beautiful morning out here right now. You know
it is. I love it.
We have some things to discuss today. I think we kind of left an open-ended story about how Mags, a lot of people are going, who chased him, what happened, and even though we got cameras, something happened that we didn't get it all on camera. So we want to kind of further explain that. And we're still having issues with Beep Beep and Magneto. I really don't know what to do about that. I'm thoroughly confused. Maybe you all can help us out. Let's get cracking on some chores here and get all these animals fed. We've had some pretty good rain, so we don't have to put up with the dust bowl we've had for the last 4 or 5 months, it seems like. Are you gonna do that while I feed everybody?
Well, all I usually do is put scratch down. I can still handle that, but I've got 2 chicken signs I want to get up.
Would you want me to? Okay, well, I tell you what, then I won't do the scratch. Okay. I'll go ahead and let the birds out.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and open up all these doors, folks, and you're gonna see Magneto and Beep Beep getting along. Now, there's Beep Beep already. If you behave yourself, you can stay out here. Let's let everybody out. There's Mags, he's right there. Hi, buddy. Good morning, everybody. Now, you need to go on out the road there. Go on. Don't wait for him to come out, young man. Get on out there. Little laundry outfit. Let's see what he does. Come on, Beep Beep. Go. Go, 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 go. No. Go the other way. I do know that if you get an ornery rooster, sometimes attacking you, can get a hold of him, Do your dance. You can get a hold of him and kind of hold on to him tight. If you get a hold of him, you're kind of showing him who's boss. Getting a hold of him would be like grabbing a hold of lightning because he is so fast. But what's been happening is I let him out. He gets to be ornery. So I put him up. Magneto comes out here, and Magneto will stay in this little fenced off area. He doesn't go out. The girls don't come around him, and he just hangs out like he's just terrified. I don't like that, and I don't know if it would be better to put Magneto by himself and let Beep Beep come out here with the girls, because what happens after about 3:30, 4 o'clock, or whenever we feed him in the afternoon, I'll let Beep Beep out. I feel bad for him. So he comes out, then all the girls start just roaming around with him. But when I let him out, Magneto gets spooked and he goes back in the coop. I thought about rehoming Beep Beep, but I hate to do that. He's a good rooster to the girls. He's a good rooster. But look, there he goes. He's going back in the coop. Kind of got that going on, and I'm hoping it just, I don't know, I thought maybe because Magneto was hurt, and he was just in a weakened condition, but he doesn't, right now, Magneto is, you know how he used to be. Magneto is quite the stud, and he's just totally flipped now. I don't understand it. He's totally intimidated. He has gone back into that coop now. Yeah. Get out here. I don't know if he's waiting on Magneto, if he's trying to pick a fight, or he's just waiting for the girls. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, back to the business at hand. We got to do a little, we got to throw some worms around. But first, we got to do the wormy dance, which is always a popular...
Oh, sorry. You moved.
Hey, quit throwing... You're throwing stuff at me there, Grandma. Careful. Yeah, not back by popular demand. Always. Here we go, wormy dance. Ooh, I'm going to be hot by the time this is over. A 1, a 2, 1, 2, 3, go. Dun, 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 dun. Ta-da! Grandma's over there just going, you're just not making this easier at all, Grandpa. All right, here we go. Come on, girls. Hey, come on. Let's get out and get some wormies. Come on.
Is Magneto out?
He may not come out, honey. I don't know,
Well, let me go talk to him.
You might go holler at him in there. I'm going to throw these wormies around.
Go get your wormies, chickens.
Here we go.
Beep, beep, you go outside.
Here we go, Henrietta.
Whoa.
Here we go, chick.
That was an entrance.
Here we go. Come on. Here, girls. Here we go. Here we go.
Beep, beep, dude. You gotta come out here.
Talk to me.
Put your big boy pants on. Come out here and stand up.
I hear
to him,
Grandma
Roy, and he'll
talking. I'm
stop
going to be
that.
quiet.
Come on. Come out here. Crow like you can crow.
Not coming out?
He just looked at me.
Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and feed everybody just like normal. And if
Yeah.
he wants to stay in there for a little bit. Here we go, girls. He's out.
Okay.
He's out. Here he comes. He's out.
Well, he did listen then.
Whatever you said worked. He's coming out.
Keep
Come on,
going.
buddy. Come on now.
Hey,
There we go. That a
don't
boy.
start it. Don't
Attaboy.
start it. I think he's
Here's,
afraid
here,
of me.
folks. Here we go. Let's see what happens. See there? If I get a hold of you, see now this is why.
Yep.
This is what happens. If I could get a hold of you and trap you, I'd do it, you little turkey. Huh? I would. I'd get you. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Look at the girls around him now. You know, I should have probably taken that net and got him, you know what? Well, anyhow, folks, that's what happens.
Well, we're going to have to come back. When we go down there, he'll start in, but we'll give him a chance.
You're hanging a couple signs.
Yep.
Cool. Grandma takes the littles and I take the bigs when it comes to feeding the goats. I gotta get some hay. They've been eating a little bit more hay because the leaves are starting to kind of, well, they're turning into potato chips on the ground, but they don't always like potato chips. And they've been wet because of the rain. Goats don't eat wet, ever. Not mine anyway.
Revel has learned a new skill.
Oh, who has?
Revel.
What? What's he doing?
He knows she's not supposed to jump up on the fence, so he jumps on her to keep her from doing it. I'm
'Cause
serious.
it delays the treats and he knows it.
Yeah.
Somebody pooped on the pallets.
Oh my word.
Who did that?
That's a double poop.
Oh yeah, a double whammy.
I'm gonna put the dog food in it and come back and get the dog food.
All
'cause
right.
it's easy.
Grandma's got her system, folks, and I'm just letting her
do.
roll with it.
Thanks.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Hang
Go
on.
ahead.
Uh-oh,
Sissy.
what happened?
Down.
What
down.
happened?
Okay, you're gonna get your treat up there. Revel. Good boy.
Get down. Go on.
Good boy.
There
There's
we go.
your treat.
There we go. There he goes again.
Yep.
Look,
It's not gonna work.
is he going to keep it up? Or if I had that net,
Oh, I'll get it.
give me that. No, I can get it before you can.
Oh.
I'm going to catch him. I'm tired of that.
I'm gonna help you. Somebody's caught in the fence.
Oh,
Whoa!
wow. Well,
She got out. You gonna chase him over there? Maybe he'll run down
he
to
may keep
Mr.
running.
G's.
The county Mags is over there in the woods. He's hollering out.
Not
They
me.
know this net.
I know.
When you get the net out, it's on. They think, you know, somebody's going
I'll leave
by.
it handy though. Leave it right there on the scratch. He's
Poor
upset.
Mags. I hope he comes back. That's something. That was Chick. She jumped over the fence to go see Mags.
Well, she got
Wow.
stuck in the fence, and I went to help her, and that
The-
caused her to freak
The
out.
last thing I thought we'd have trouble with would be those chickens.
I know.
You know, they've always just, it's so easy to take care of, and here we are. Let's go, guys.
Hey, littles, where do we go? That's right, this way.
Come on, you guys. You come in here. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on in here.
Hey,
Fox,
yours
get
is
your
over
head out
there.
of the way.
Get over there.
Move your horn.
Over here. Come here, Rambo. There you go. Come here. Come on. Right there. That's yours.
Got him?
Yeah, Gizmo's being awful today. You have your stuff. Okay, come on,
Go in
puppies.
there.
Let's go get your food. Come on.
All right, you guys.
Come here, Revel.
You go, Bubba. You go, Bubba. Boo boo. Gizmo. Grandmama says you're being ornery.
Okay.
You being ornery? Hmm? You don't have to be ornery, okay? Don't be like those big ones. All right? Let's not do that. Hang on, buddy. Here, you want your treat? There we go. Attaboy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy, boo boo. That's my little boo. All right, hey, Rambo. Hang on. Here we go. That's yours. I know they jump on me. It's okay. It's okay. Dad says it's okay. Yeah. Nobody else likes it. But Dad thinks it's funny. Come here. Uh-oh. Well, that's not funny. It's just adoring. Here we go. Like this right here. See behind me? Boo. What you doing? Ain't nothing there. Let's go get the bigs. Here we go. Hang on. Let's see. Where's the other one? Hang on a minute. Hang on. Oh, there we go. There go Fox. That a boy. It's a boy. Oh, somebody had suggested also they had a friend or somebody knew somebody that had a dog that does what Riley does and comes up between your legs.
Yeah.
They put a weighted vest on them because they felt like they just wanted the pressure. It wasn't necessarily just being near you, it was the pressure.
Oh,
But
I like the idea that she just wanted to be by me.
that's what I said. It's a good suggestion, I get it. And I know that sometimes when
Hey,
she does
Grandpa,
that,
he hiked his leg.
he raised his, oh,
How about that?
finally,
Good job.
you're finally a
You're
man.
growing into a man.
That a boy.
Good job.
When did that
Revel.
happen? Right? Good job, Revel.
Oh,
Wow, nice. Well, the reason we're saying that, he has always kind of just
squatted like a
squatted
girl.
like a girl, you know, didn't raise his leg or nothing. And now to see that, it's like, wow, that a boy. When will they be 2 years old?
February 19th.
February 19th, so they're coming up on 2 years old. They say at 2 years they kind of calm down. He's got a sticker on his
I know. I'll get
tail.
it.
We got to get that off.
Abu, I believe it is, will be a year old November 30th.
Oh,
And
okay.
the other two will be a year old December 3rd, I believe.
Right.
I know, you got thorns. Well, you bite it off then.
You get it?
Not yet. He's chewing on it. Oh, he got it. Okay, leave it alone. Good
He
job.
pulled it out himself,
He got it
Wow.
out himself.
raising his leg to pee and pulling his own stickers out. It's a big day today. You guys just give each other a high 2? Or is that a high 4? What'd you say anyway?
I'd be
huh?
careful, Revel, saying good morning to Lola till she's eaten.
Oh yeah, hang on. Okay.
Can I scratch your
Yeah.
noses? Huh? Nope, not yours. How about you? Nope, you want to eat my hand. I know. Be good.
Did Mom just pet us?
Oh, I've pet them before, just never that close to their mouths.
Oh, I got a story about your pig, Olivia, honey.
That's my pig, Olivia.
Well, she was yesterday. I'll tell you about it here in a second.
Oh,
It's bad.
I think Lola and I get along better. Lola doesn't chase me, and even if she does, I can outrun her.
You know what? Here's the deal. Every time an animal does something, you know, it costs us money. You know what I mean? Every time they do something ornery, we got to go spend money to keep them from doing it.
I know.
Keep them from doing it again. Turn your head, honey. I give them way too much.
Yes, you do.
But you got to remember the grain's got the good stuff in it. And their weight is good.
You convince yourself of that. I know their weight is good, and
I
I
know.
know it's winter, so that's why I'm not going to say a whole lot. Come here.
What is it?
You're doing
What's wrong?
what Revel does, and you have your own little thorn bush. Go
Oh,
ahead.
thank you. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is that? Did I have one on my tail?
No, you're good there.
Am I good? All right. Because I'd let you get. I'd let you get. Never mind.
Feed the pigs.
You know, I thought Grandma was coming out here every morning, and to just kind of to help me to make sure I didn't fall or hurt myself or whatever. She actually. Oh, you're going to spill it. The other day, she was telling one of the boys she likes coming out
telling
here.
Ray.
Oh, you're telling Ray.
I was talking to Ray.
What'd you tell her?
Well, she was talking about getting outside and, doing some things to make herself feel better, and I said, well, I like going out of a morning with Grandpa to feed the animals because you go outside and you just get this kind of freshness. I don't know what I said. It was something about liking to be outside.
I liked it. It was good.
Yeah.
I liked hearing it.
I can't repeat it because I don't remember exactly what I said, but I also like being with you. You don't believe me? Look at this face. You don't believe me? Would I say something that
That
cruel?
was pretty sweet. Thank you. Okay, Piggy Pigs, guess what you did? I got out again, Mom. I got out again.
Where
I
did she
did.
get out now?
Well, we put all those,
Yeah.
over here we put all those
Yes.
hog panels up. And we have a little man gate over there.
Yeah.
She goes to the other side of the man gate and pushes through the welded wire. And so I didn't even take food. I didn't even take food. I walked over there and I said, Olivia, she's on the other side of Mr. Charlie's house. What are you doing? Grunt, 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 grunt. I said, get your rear end over here. And she followed me back all the way. She knows you know what you're doing. You're a little ornery toot. So anyway, I had 2 more hog panels and I put it up there. So
We're going to have to redo that fence anyway. We'll just take that man gate out right there.
She came back in, and I punished her.
Oh,
I mean,
gave her tons of grain, right?
I laid into her. I tell you what, I went over there and I petted her, and she flopped over, and I gave her the biggest, longest belly rub you've ever seen. So I know she's never gonna do it again because she don't want to be in that kind of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And Miss Lola, she came over. So I started rubbing her belly. She flops over on her side. So both of them got belly rubs.
Wow.
But don't
Way
be
to punish
encouraging,
him, Grandpa.
do not be encouraging Olivia to get out just to get a belly rub, young lady. All right, you two. You stay in the yard. Say, well, Dad, if I want another belly rub, I got to break out. Yep. Don't you be encouraging her to get out either, young lady. Okay? Come on, let's give you treat time. Here we go. There you go, Boo. Hey, P-Dub. Here you go. Mama's going to take care of the dog. Hey, hey, don't get, hey, Fox. Stop it for a second, P-Dub. All
Oh,
right,
he
you
kicked
two.
his feet up in the back. I've never seen him do that.
There you go. One for you. There you go, Gizmo. Guess I could put the camera on you, couldn't I, huh? Did you have more treats for them?
I gave them to him.
Oh, you did? They're good? All right, you guys, settle down.
Good job.
I've got the goats on a diet, though. They get half a cracker instead of a whole one. Isn't that right? That is not right. Remove some rocks Friday on our video, folks, on this path. But there's a few more I got to get.
But
Did you?
other people agreed with me that
What's
a
that?
fire pit is perfect. And I'll come out and help pick it. We'll put them in the gorilla cart. We'll decide where we want it. And we'll just make it a fairly small fire pit. Yeah.
So if I told you I've got 7 piles of wood to burn right now,
Uh-huh.
each one of them could be a fire.
No, they're not fire pits. They're wood to burn. There's a difference.
Well, that's the pits.
Oh,
the
good
pitch.
one. Good
Huh?
one, Grandpa. That was quick for
I
this
know.
early in the morning.
I know. And by the way, folks, you know, Grandma coming out and helped me. You all know, if you ain't figured it out by now, Grandma is not a morning person. Are you, dear?
I think I am.
Okay.
At least I wake up with a smile.
Grandma
I don't
is
have
a
to
morning
get in
person.
a mood.
You're a converted morning
I
person.
don't
This
have
has
to
kind
work
of
at it.
this has kind of made you a morning person,
No,
huh?
I have always been more of a morning person as far as personality than you.
What? Well, wait a minute. Your nose is growing, and you know it. And I got.
Hey, look, a new broom. Whose idea was that?
That's the way to change it up.
Well, you guys pooped.
Oh, they got busy last night, didn't they?
Man,
Can you like move from one spot to the other? Or did you just have to-
wow.
Huh?
You know, he'll
did.
wait till I clean one off. That's what he does. And then he
Yeah.
comes back and
He's working up one right
I
now.
know. He's thinking about it.
Say, look, thanks, Grandpa, for doing that. I'm just going to poop again here in just a minute. You know, this is such a pretty color. That brown, isn't that neat?
Uh-huh.
I like a shirt like that. You know, it had that brown, white. That'd be
You've got
pretty
some
cool.
dirty ones that look kind of like that.
Well, you're on the roll this morning, ain't you? Huh?
That's because I'm a morning person.
Huh? Look at that. I don't even. What is this called here?
He's primed and ready.
What's that called? Sissy, what are you doing? So I'm going to get him in just a minute, Dad. So I'll get him in just a minute. Oh my goodness. Get him. Oh, someone, while we're on it, while we're talking about it, which we weren't, but it kind of came across my head. A few people were wondering how come we don't let the chickens and the dogs, why didn't we raise them together so that the dogs wouldn't chase the chickens?
That's why we built the poultry palace.
Yeah, we built the poultry palace and we had that electric fence. If you remember, I had that twice as big. My original intent was never to let them free range, right?
Well,
So if they don't free range, they're protected by that and we didn't need
not only
dogs.
that, but we talked about Smokey and how Smokey was in with the chickens, and she didn't intentionally kill him, but when she wanted to play with one, it was a
Yeah.
paw on him, and that
Yeah.
was the end of him. And
Yeah,
these
so
dogs
she
are
did-
bigger.
She did 4 of them about that way.
Yeah. It was never our intentions of having them together.
No, and if we had them together, we would have to somehow encompass.
Whoa. That's not play.
Well, he did something, she got mad. So anyhow, you would have to encompass, take a fence all the way around. We had this already set up
Move over here.
here, and the chickens were not allowed in. There were 3 chickens that got in way back when Smokey finally calmed down. It was Magneto, Sassy, and Gray. Sassy unfortunately came in and the dogs got her. All right, that's been a year ago or so. Magneto and Gray figured that out. But when we did this last video about Magneto coming in here, when Matt and I were here, that was last Wednesday's video.
Yeah.
we have a camera right there. See it? It caught Magneto running right here along. It didn't show him how he got in, but he ran here. The dog's chasing. The next thing you see is the dog chasing him into the porta hut. That's why the feathers. The camera didn't pick everything up, so we don't know how he got in the doghouse, you know.
Here's my theory, okay? When Revel had Magneto in the porta hut, he almost got away once, and then she got him back in there and I couldn't see anything. The next thing I see is almost an hour and a half later. I think he got away from her, came under here, and the camera couldn't pick him up, and she didn't follow. But you see her laying outside of the porta hut, and that's when he found his way into the porta hut.
Right. Well, that
that's my theory.
That's your theory. Oh, that's as good as any I could come up with. But anyway, that's a lot of you are wondering what actually happened, and that it was the dogs that got a hold of him. But you know, I think physically he's fine, but emotionally and mentally he's not fine. So, but we're not going to put. If I wanted these dogs to be with the chickens, because now you know I decided. After a while, just let them free range. I thought it was kind of cruel to keep them in that little area right there, you know, so I let them free range. Well, if I'm going to let them free range all over the yard, folks, guess what? And be protected by the dogs, I'd have to fence the whole perimeter all the way around, which would really eliminate the need for all of this. We're not going to do that. You know, we weren't intending to fence this whole thing ever. So the dogs do a great job with the goats. They actually, even though they can't get into the pigs, they do a great job with the pigs because they go over and lay against that fence. And if there's an animal, a person, or anything walking on the outside of where the road's at, the dogs go crazy. So I think they're protecting both, all right? And also I think they protect the chickens because they bark at the hawks. They bark, you know. We don't have a great predator threat around here. We don't live out in the boonies.
We have had fox and we have had coyotes, but they stay more down towards that end, and that's why Mr. G keeps losing his whole flock.
Yeah, all the acreage, the big acreage, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of acres is way out there. This way is more citified this way. We're kind of sitting in the middle of a city area, so I know that's a long explanation, but I hope that helps everybody understand a little bit better why we don't have the dogs out with the chickens.
Boils down to the fact that we don't want the dogs watching over the chickens. I mean, we saw it with Smokey, and it was very hard to watch because she didn't mean anything by what she was doing. She just didn't realize her strength. And these guys are bigger than Smokey was. Well,
if you watch Kyle and Shannon, K&S Get Out, our middle son and daughter-in-law, and they have all those guineas, and they're trying to train Bruno right now to not chase the birds or get a hold of them. He's past that stage now. He kind of herds them around and does good, but he was kind of raised with them, you know what I mean? Small. And these dogs they're beyond that. I'm not going to try to train them to get used to birds.
They're excellent LGDs.
Oh, they're
and
great
they do their
dogs.
job, and people say, why don't you train them? For what we need, they are trained.
Oh, they are. They
come to us. They know to stay. They know when they got to leave it. I mean, just simple commands.
They're very good, and they're very good at what they do. They're just gentle giants. But I mean, they don't let anything pass. They'll bark when there's nothing out there, and they'll bark. They bark. They're up almost all night long. So I know they're doing their job. And the goats, if the dogs go that way, the goats follow them. I mean, these goats know what's safe. So when somebody says, "Oh, your dogs need to be trained," they're not obedient. They don't. You're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. Sorry. I got to show somebody something. I don't remember if I showed this or not, and I don't know if you've seen them, honey, or paid attention, but you know, because I think I did already show this.
I haven't seen him.
But I'm going to hit it again.
Oh, how cool.
I'm going to hit it again. I thought I videotaped it with Matt. He gets up here and goes back and forth and plays around, not all day, just occasionally. Well, someone said, hey, those T-posts that you've got there, what if he jumps on one of those and impales himself? I take y'all's advice, I do, and then I do my own research. I had no idea there were T-post caps, you know? So now, if he got all risky or whatever, wanted to, and jump off here, these caps now would keep him from getting hurt, right? 2 of them over there in case, that's those, you know, they're covered. So anyhow, I took y'all's suggestions, good suggestion, and we got those covered, so thank you. Oh my word, he's chewing on that cap.
Well, of course, he's a goat.
Is he cutting teeth or what? Look at this. What are you
The silly
doing? Look at
goat.
that tongue.
Yes, he is.
Dude,
Silly goat.
you're something else, Boo. You are something else. Leave that alone. Goodness gracious. Look, now see, good thing I put them up there. Here I was thinking you wouldn't even get near them now, and look what you did. Did you get a piece of plastic in your mouth? It's not good, is it? Here, get away. Look out, look out, look out. Feeling a little frisky? Huh, you feeling frisky? Hey Gizmo, you had any petting today? It's a good boy. Mr. Rambo. Yeah, it's good boys. Oh, hi Fox, you're a good boy too, most of the time. Boo, you're something else. You're a little spitfire. Throw them around. There we go.
I was going to show you the signs I got put up finally, and I apologize to the people that sent them, but if something here offends you, please let us know. We can all use a good laugh. God once said, I need someone strong enough to pull a cart, but gentle enough to love a child, smart enough to protect his master, and passionate enough to love his family. Someone with so much love they can lift the spirits of a broken heart. So God created the Great Pyrenees. Amen. Love it. Love my signs. Here's Beep Beep.
Well, I'm looking for Magneto.
There's the two that I just put up, the chicken rules, and I only want 3, 4, 6, 10. Okay, don't judge me.
You know what?
What?
Here's what's happening now though. Because I got that net out,
Yeah?
they're all terrified of me. When I go in there now, they run. Look at them. They're not coming out here. They see that net, and they remember what happens when I get the net out.
Do I need to do something since I'm not the net lady?
No, right now I'm going to go take a little jog through the woods, see if I can find Magneto.
Very good. Nobody knows where Magneto is. Okay. Let's make sure there's no eggs. Oh, there are eggs. Somebody's been sitting on them because there they are. I have to put those in my pocket and we'll take them in.
Come here, Mags. Come here, buddy. Come on, Mags.
What are you doing, chickens? Are you afraid of the net? Or are you just hanging with Beep Beep? I know, he's a troublemaker. Some of you are Magneto's women, so you need to think about that. That could cause a problem. I see you. Okay, I got him put up just in case, because he is causing problems. I'm not sure whose chicken that is that's with him, but he's in anyway.
I found Mags out in the woods about 100 feet behind the coop, so I got around him, walked him back this way within about 30 feet. And Mom went ahead and put Beep Beep with one girl, didn't you, in his confined
That's just kind of how it
space.
worked out. I mean, he went in one way, I closed the gate, went around and closed the other gate.
Yeah. Well, right now that's the best way to do it because we're getting ready to go inside. Can't leave them out here. Anyway, those kind of things right there. Everybody's going to go, oh, it's just chickens. Get rid of that, and it's an easy decision. It's not as an easy decision for me. I want it to work out.
I do too, because really it
Somehow.
was working out great. They all had their own set of ladies,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they went their separate ways.
Oh, I
and
know. Yeah.
for the most part, Magneto was the one chasing him when he would get out of line, and that's kind of the way we wanted to get back to.
Yeah. Now it's just totally, blown up. So I don't know what's going on. But anyhow, what else interesting is happening? Anything?
A lot of people have already wished me a happy birthday, and I've tried to respond to as many as I could, and I was actually hoping that nobody remembered.
Yeah.
Because I'm okay with not having another birthday, but thank you all of you. I'm going to try to get to everybody. I may just have to put it at the top of the thing and pin it, but I do appreciate the birthday wishes. We have a praise prayer, a prayer that was answered that's a praise.
Okay.
Dustin is home. Gray's daddy. Gray is home and doing good. Daddy's home and doing good. Praise the Lord. It's going to be a real adjustment for him because he's no longer diabetic. It's just like a different world for him.
Yeah, he still has to go, I think, for 30 days or so. He has to go to the hospital every day and get some kind of liquid or fluid, something. And I'm sure he takes a lot of medicine.
Yeah.
A lot of infection fighters, I don't know, but the good thing is he's home and feels good,
Speaking of taking medicine, you learned something new yesterday that they may not know. Or actually, they may know and we just didn't.
Yeah, I went to the dentist and I hadn't been in a while, so just get my teeth cleaned. And so I went in there and, they had me redo my health thing. Well, up to this point, it was like, no, don't have that. No surgeries. No. Well, this time I had to fess up and tell them what happened, and they went, "Oh, really?" I said, "Yeah." And they said, "Well, did you take any antibiotics before you came here?" And I said, "Well, no." "Oh, you got to have 2 pills. You got to take antibiotics before you get here, because when they clean your teeth and the bacteria that they clean off or whatever it is gets in your system, it can cause an infection in any, like a artificial knee, shoulder, hip, whatever it might be, a valve in your heart, even if it's a tissue valve like mine, it's very susceptible to get infected from the bacteria that's actually part of you, but gets in there." So they went ahead and let me clean my teeth, but then I had to immediately go and get this prescription filled and start taking antibiotics.
Yep.
And
That
I
day
had
you had to take 2 right then.
Yeah, no, I had no. It kind of freaked me out. Here's the deal, though. Think about it. If I hadn't filled that paper out, I'd left and never taken that antibiotic.
I know it. Thank you,
and wouldn't
Lord.
know, so thank you, Lord. So
Oh.
yeah, that I never thought about that until just now.
Well, that's kind of like not knowing that antibiotics can cause C. diff,
Yeah.
you know? I don't know whether these people just think that we're all medical experts or what, but how would we have known? We could use prayer too for him for Tuesday, because we have to go back, not to the surgeon, but to the electrophysiology department. They're all in the same building together. Just want to make sure that, because right now you were supposed to be able to go off the warfarin, and we did not do that because his INR has been so low for weeks. And we just need some guidance, and we have a primary cardiologist here, but they don't want to step on the toes of the surgeon there. And these EP people are kind of in between. You saw this guy one time when you were dismissed. So, we need some answers. And if we don't get them from these people, we may have to go upstairs and make an appointment and wait on, which I don't think they're there on Tuesdays. So we just have to let these people know we'd like for him to contact us, because that's a lot to put in the portal.
Well, as of October 31st, from the surgeon's report, I was supposed to be off all my medication.
Yeah.
All of it. And I'm not.
Yeah.
And I'm still feeling some side effects. I know the warfarin is causing some little strange things. I know that's what it is. It could be the amiodarone. It could be, but
Yeah.
there's still something just not quite
Well, we're also
right.
not sure, right now you technically wouldn't be going in for INRs, and we don't know how long we're supposed to keep that up. So we kind
Well-
of need to know whether it's okay. So we just need some answers.
So Tuesday's going to be kind of a big day, and
And we've already voted, by the way.
that's right.
Just so you know,
Yeah.
we're not missing that.
Yeah, listen, whichever way you vote, get up off the couch, have somebody take you, go vote. This is very important.
And I will
That's
be
an
so
understatement.
glad when it's over.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
so
me too.
tired of it. The closer you get to the election, the more on both sides, put downs, name calling. I despise that. And I love to watch the results, but I don't want to have all of the hatred and, I'll be glad when it's over.
the visceral.
Yeah.
It's very visceral. I'll tell you what, we've got one other major prayer in our own family that we need to ask for, and even more important than me, and that's Ray.
Yeah.
Ray, and I know Chad's been giving updates, and I think he'll probably give another one. I don't know, maybe tonight. I'm not sure, so I don't want to give anything away that they I didn't get a chance to get in on his video the other night, but we got to pray for Ray and her issue with her tum-tum.
Well, so far the testing has come
Yeah.
out good, and this doctor that she went to, she absolutely loves.
Right,
And
right.
he's a good Christian man, and
Did
they've
a lot
been-
of things above and beyond, didn't he?
Yes, and they've been through a lot, not necessarily medical like us, but they've been through a lot. It was a year ago, my birthday, which is Sunday, that the cabin burned. And, they've had a lot of changes since then. And sometimes stress can just mess you up. I mean, that's what I keep telling him, because, we went through this with Chad a little bit with the AFib and, the extra pathways and all that. And Chad learned to just remain calm, take a deep breath, and he could make it stop on his own. And you're kind of getting more control of that too, and having less episodes. So stress is not a good thing.
Tell Beep Beep and Magneto that. Guys are chickens.
They're
Let's make that
stressing you out.
chickens are stressing me out. Are you kidding? A lot of them are going to go, Ralph, you cannot let those animals, I can hear them now, I'm gonna get ripped over letting those animals stress me out. But y'all know me, these animals, I want it just darn near perfect for them. I want it, everybody's happy, and animals be animals though, and so I kind of have to roll with it. But my biggest thing, I decided the other day that, I'm trying not to worry about things that are coming tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just like the Bible says, today is
one day at a time.
One day at a time, and today is enough trouble of its own, but
hey.
So I'm trying to, hey.
Can I say this? We did get an answer to our prayer that we've been asking for, and in our Wednesday video, we're going to disclose what that is, and we are so excited and so thankful.
Yeah, you don't want to miss Wednesday's video.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the biggest ones I better stop.
Yep, but we're excited.
We'll have a full history explanation on Wednesday.
Yes.
It's been a prayer for a long time.
But it was a very fast answered prayer once we committed to it, and
right.
God was good and just said,
"That's right.
My answer is yes." Did you ever tell him that we heard from Mrs. D?
I don't know if I did or not.
I don't think you did.
Okay.
Go ahead. No, you go.
Well, we heard from Mrs. D. We thought the worst had happened, to be honest with you, and if she hears this, she's not been watching videos because she doesn't feel like it, but she did leave a comment and said, hey,
her granddaughter
typed an email.
Yeah.
Yes, right. She typed an email to me.
Yes.
Thank you. And said, hey, I'm not great. I've been in and out of the hospital, but I just want you to know what's going on. She kind of gave me an update. And as usual, she's praying for us more than she's praying for herself,
Well, and the problem is they haven't figured out what's wrong with her.
Haven't figured out.
So that's
right.
what we need to pray for, and we call her Mrs. D.
Right.
So.
And she's in New Zealand, by the way, and she said she's having some issues over there with the doctors. Go figure.
Isn't it cool though that we can pray for somebody that's so far away? And I mean, I love this.
I know.
I love this.
I know. So we've gotten a lot of emails, a lot of comments that people are, hey, I'm having, somebody was having something done on November the 4th, and forgive me, I'm not going to remember names right off the bat. I mean, I'm not going to.
Somebody had surgery on the 25th of October.
Okay.
Again, I can't come up with a name, but these are people we pray for. And honestly, when I'm reading the comments and I don't write them down anymore, I think, okay, I'm going to remember this one. And then when I pray, I'm like, God, my mind is not what it used to be, but you already know, and I can remember the dates.
I know that too. I know that.
Your hands are cold.
I know, but I'm sweating up here in my head. All right, well, listen, we're going to keep praying for one another. This is our channel, right? This is our channel. We pray for one another. We support one another. We love one another. Even if you say something that I disagree with, I would prefer that if we talk about it down here, I would make it an educational moment rather than a get back at you moment.
Yeah.
And I try to do that in the comments too.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to do that and not be too sardonic or sarcastic.
And we're going into the holidays, and for some people, that's a dread. For some people, it's not a happy time. And so we want to keep everybody in our prayers. And, if you're alone on the holidays, we may do something like we did last year and just include you in like a rock and talk or a whatever. No, that's not what it's called.
Well, we showed some in the house and some things.
And that was on Christmas Day, I think, that we did it. And
kids will go along with that.
Yeah, we want to do that
fun
again.
Like that.
Well, we may be at Ray and Chad's. They're doing Thanksgiving this year for me. That's awesome. Well, I say that. I probably should check with Ray if she's still okay with that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. So God bless y'all. We love you. Pray on. Keep strong. Until next time.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Love you.